Just a quick app here to have a wee look at some of the sniffer results. So most of the sniffers are on the gateway demo at the minute. Let's try 113. Let's see where it's been to. So 62 results, and that's pretty well zoomed in there. High Street in, or just off High Street in, where was this being used? Doncaster, lovely. Let's have a look at the next result. That was a result of 0, 62, 0, 215, warmer, 142, 709, promising, around the back here, this one. And that's the first sniff. So that is, if we look in the JSON here, the coordination source is the cell, and therefore we don't cell tower, we don't have the same accuracy. So if we zoom in, you can see that the circle around that result is much bigger. So I'm assuming it is in somewhere here in the high street. So it's not like wildly off, but it's well, the information's correct, but it's just a very big envelope here. You can see the difference in the usefulness of a cell coordination, which in this case has an accuracy of about a kilometre radius, versus the GPS, which typically has a few meters. So if we zoom in, this one here, for example, has 5 meters, 5.2 meters accuracy. This one 4.8, and so on. You can just see the difference there. So let's go ahead and plot. That was one of the events. Let's plot. This is a sniff. Obviously, these were all from sort of 12 o'clock to 12:08 to 12:17. Here's a couple that what do we see on the 5th? We've got a load here from roughly 7:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock. So I'm assuming these are all approximately in the same place. So this one here also has a fairly large cell base. Well, that's the first one. So this one's first powered on. So let's go up and plot some more of these and see. Yeah, so we zoom in on this. You can see that all these results are in a fairly wide radius there. If I just clear these pins and choose, there's one here with a result of 2,935. And all we know is that it's in that very large radius there. Now, interestingly, that's Hellaby, so likely they were possibly using it at the Hellaby depot, which I think is around here somewhere, Denby Way, possibly. It's in, I think the depot's in this sort of area. Okay, let's clear that and go back further in time. So we'll go back to the 3rd at 9 o'clock in the morning. These are probably some of the ones. The 3rd, I think, is when I delivered the units. So this was me demoing it. Yeah, Tannery Lane. So, yeah, I'd parked the car, and then these ones they'd actually taken out into the yard, and I've obviously done a few in the yard to try the GPS. This is the Northern Park Good depot, and then there's possibly a few without so yeah, this one here has an accuracy of this huge circle. So that was at 916, which was one of the first ones. I'll go and have a look now. Let's go back. I think there's some in Lisburn, and let's just clear so far, and we'll start from the earliest date and work forward. Yeah, I can see some of the Lisburn sniffs here. So a few of them have very, very wide circles, which would be from GSM, I think. And then a few of them, if we zoom in, we can see around Ferguson Drive. So that one obviously has, the bigger circle, so that'll be based on a cell. This one, or a few, I'm not sure, there's a couple on top here, but yeah, it's based on GPS, so pretty accurate. This one's also based on GPS. It'll just be interesting to see if these are places where it would have been used. Yeah, that'd be upstairs in engineering. Up the stairs, along the corridor, and through the doors. So that's possibly Filippini's desk. Yeah, interesting. So let's go, and if we clear that and load another one, read 109. 54 results from 109, and I'll just scan down them all, plot them all, and then we'll zoom out and went and have a look at them. Okay. So this is interesting. So this unit, sent from Belfast, came to me in Newcastle. So if we're going to have a look there, we should have Rommelskirk Close as the location. So that's actually my house there, and the back of my office where I do some tests. I have never been there, so that's a little bit out, and that one's a little bit out as well. I think I tried it at a friend's house on the bank, which is, I think, this house possibly. Or this house, one of these houses here. So yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. Slightly out, but anyway, it shows us where it was used up. Whenever I had the unit, just trying it out. And then we travelled down to North Allerton. This is where the demo happened. Again, just trialing the units and showing the guys how to use them. So yeah, I think that unit was only used once, and it only has it's 2.3 kilometre accuracy. You can see that it was used in North Allerton. And then, where was it taken to? It's been taken down around Leeds and Bradford area. It's interesting. So some here you can actually see very tight tolerances. This one here, that's interesting, 34,323. So that's likely just been put in a hole directly after an EA unit has gone in the hole. Yeah, actually there's a couple of results here, pretty close to each other. So one's 34,000 and the other's 27,000. So that's interesting. But the problem is, I don't know how accurate is that. Are those circles correct? Because it wasn't for me up in it could be something to do with the mapping that I'm doing. But hold on. Yeah, if we pick this one, right, 34,000. So if I look at 34,323, which is that one, and then you can see we've got a good coordination accuracy in GPS. Now I have plotted here the latitude and longitude here. Okay, but if I go and look at there is a location. Yeah. So that is 53.693288, and that was 53.6797981. Sell the GPS. Here's the GPS there, 53.693.288. Okay. So that is the GPS data. So if I go back to mine in Newcastle, and see what I was using, see why it's not quite correct. So that pin is supposed to be here. So the result of 7 was 73, which would be this one. Yep. Okay. So we have the latitude 54,90,223. And longitude 1446935. 1446935. But I know for sure that's not right. Strange. Not sure what's going on there. Need to have a wee look into that. Anyway, we can keep an eye to see where the units are being used and where they're going, etc. And we can also see any test ones from Belfast. We can have a look here. See test use on the outskirts of Lisburn. So again, it's unlikely that we're in that field there, as it were. So Let's have a look to see where. Yeah, there's Ferguson Drive there. So in round. So that's main car park. That'll be new factory. Factory car park, so that's indicating over here. So again, I don't think that's right at all. There's something weird going on with the GPS there. The results there. So if I just copy 2341, that's that one. 2341. Latin long. Copy those. And try and Chrome. See if it'll work simply like that. No. Chancing. Yeah, that's sticking it in that same field. Sticking it at exactly the same point. As my map kit in iOS is doing. So yeah, it's a problem with the data reported from the actual unit. Something we need to look at.